guess it must be on really loose tensions, but it just exploded everywhere. I just want to thank Alex from CANcube for sending this over to me to try it out and show you guys. So here is CANcube. I've got a link in the description that'll take you to their website, and you can also get a discount. And if you use the code Paradox, you can also get 10% off your order. So I just wanted to throw that out there. Anyway, here it is, the 2017 DaYan ZhanChi. This box is so nostalgic just because like the ZhanChi was my first ever speed cube, and I haven't seen this thing or played with it in a very long time. So it just looks super weird because the holes are so small compared to like normal speed cubes these days. Like here is the Xiao Pro, it just looks so different, but this used to be like one of the best speed cubes of its time, way back, like I think it was like 2012, 2011, that's when I started cubing, and this was like the best speed cube. So here it is, looking very updated and new from the outside. The holes definitely look much bigger and much more like cubes that we see nowadays with the squared off corners. So right away, the new ZhanChi feels a lot more like cubes that we've seen nowadays. This one just feels a lot more blocky and clacky, and like the corner cutting is super rough and tight. Whereas on this, it's a lot more smooth and it just flows better. But I'm getting really weird catches on this, kind of like the DaYan Panchi. It feels a bit bumpy and like the pieces are catching. Okay, I guess it still has a popping problem. So ZhanChis were famous for popping a lot, and if your ZhanChi was too loose, it would just pop all over the place. So it looks like this has the same problem. They never ended up fixing it. So the general shape of the pieces is pretty much the same. There are some things like the new one is capped instead of having the split design, but it still has the same torpedo mechanism, and it looks generally the same. Corner, however, is much different. The corner stock is straight, whereas this one was curved. I'm not gonna lie, this one actually feels a little bit more fun to play with. It just feels really crunchy and like a soft, crunchy feeling. Okay. I'm not even turning that aggressively on this. I'm turning about the same as I do on my normal Moyu cubes. But what I was saying about this is this feels more like a modern Moyu cube. Right now, I guess it feels a lot like the M3. Not again. What I was saying was it has more of a soft, crunchy feel like the M3. But looks like this was DaYan's attempt on making a comeback or a return after so many years. Now that Moyu, GAN, and like Chi are dominating, it feels like it was a pretty failed attempt. This doesn't even compare to the 3x3s that we have now that those companies have made. But comparing this to the old ZhanChi and DaYan standards, I mean, it's better than the old one, is all that I could say. If I was to tighten this to reduce the popping, I'm sure I'd be seeing a lot more of that internal catching. So overall, I wouldn't really recommend the DaYan ZhanChi 2017. It's just not very good compared to the cubes we have these days. But it was still a really fun experience playing with this and checking out my old ZhanChis and stuff. And it just reminds me back when I started cubing, and I used to be so addicted to it. But these days, I just haven't been that into cubing. So anyway, that was it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, a big thanks to Alex for sending these over to me. Go check out CANcube. The links are all in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.